like tricks us, it taunts us with the term cookie, because for me this is not a, this is like
stretching your
this is
definition
stretching
of a
it.
cookie.
It's like this is a cookie that jumps out of the box and lands kind of in the bagel basket.
Welcome to another episode of Richard and Aaron Review Cookies. I'm Aaron.
I'm Richard.
And we are just two unqualified guys on the internet that review cookies. Before we get started, I'd like to just give a shout out to all of the viewers that tuned in for our first episode. We were surprised and humbled by the number of people that have reached out and enjoyed this. If you do enjoy this, be sure to add us on YouTube, subscribe, share, and spread the cookie news.
Yeah, and you can turn on notifications if you'd like as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. We also like to send a big shout out to our, not supporters, but where we get our cookies is the Sugar Bowl in Decorah, Iowa.
Go check them out if you're downtown or at Luther College. So today we have a pretty unique and I would say relatively divisive flavor. If you spent any time on the internet and social media for the past couple of years, you've noticed that there has been a trend in a flavor that has been kind of sweeping across the social media platforms, mainly fueled by the hordes of millennial soccer moms and their voracious appetites for avocado toast. This cookie proves that we have reached peak everything bagel seasoning. That's right. This is a everything bagel seasoning cookie, a mixture of both savory and sweet. How would you describe this cookie?
Okay, so on it you can see little flecks of what I think to be garlic. There's quite a number of sesame seeds, and on top of the sesame, like the sesame seeds and the garlic are kind of resting on this soft, presumably soft kind of molten stuff.
It smells like an everything bagel. I mean, I can smell the garlic and a little bit of dried onion. Yeah, I mean, it's a surprising flavor profile. I'm interested to see what it tastes like, but yeah, is this something do you want to kind of get going?
Yeah, I want to get going. I want to try it.
All right. Do you want to try it first, or you want me to try it?
I'll have you try it first. Remember, wash your hands. As always.
Sanitation.
Yep, sanitation. We're down with the hygiene.
One of the things about this one that I noticed the most, and I don't know if we can kind of get this on camera or not, but there is a...
oh, look at that. Yeah, it's like a...
There's a goopy pull.
Yeah, like a pizza.
Like a pizza pull, right? I mean, look, it's almost like you're pulling some... We usually test the... like the pull of cheese curds, you know, when you get cheese curds, that pull. You got that pull going on here. It is a very kind of gooey center. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. Let's see what we got. This shouldn't work.
This shouldn't work.
But it surprisingly does. What I'm encountering here is that different notes of things hit you at different times. So when I say it takes you on a journey or a ride, I mean, you're starting off, you're kind of coming in. The first thing that kind of hits you actually is the salty, savory part of the cookie. You get that that garlic and that dried onion flavor initially. And then for me, as I kind of work my way through it, the kind of tail end after I kind of swallow becomes a little bit more sweet. So I get the kind of sweetness kind of at the end. Yeah, what do you feel?
Then it's also interspersed, like, let me try this again, but it's sort of like kind of got a everlasting gobstopper kind of vibe, you know? I mean, we're not going to turn into giant purple balloon people at the end.
But each time you
Each time you
Does
taste
you
it,
like
there's
something
like
different.
something different, and it doesn't fit for me. It belies like tricks us. It taunts us with the term cookie because for me this is not a. This is like
Stretching your
this is
definition
stretching
of a
it.
cookie.
It's like this is a cookie that jumps out of the box and lands kind of in the bagel basket.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Out of the cookie box
Into the bagel basket.
Yeah,
Wow.
kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm following it.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at with this one.
So have we reached the time where we're gonna review this sucker?
Yeah, do you want to review
rate it?
Yeah, let's
Sorry.
do the rate. I mean, we're kind of doing the review.
I would say overall this is probably like a 2.85 for me. Definitely above half, like 2.5 out of 5. Definitely above that, but not probably getting into that stratosphere of like a 3 or 4 where I'd be eating it like all the time. So yeah, I'd say like a solid 2.85.
Yeah.
It's a good flavor profile. Probably pretty divisive for some people. What about you?
I'm gonna give it like, okay, so I mean, I can't even think of this as a cookie, right? I was talking about, it's like, I'm giving it like as a cookie, or 2.5 as a cookie. And it's not quite a bagel because it stumbles in the bagel category. I'm still trying to categorize it, but I'm saying a 2.5 as a cookie.
Okay.
And I'll give it like 3 as a flavor experience, right?
3 is a flavor experience. Okay.
Yeah, and it might be higher if you're part of the pumpkin spice demographic.
Yeah.
But for me, it's gonna be like 3 as a flavor experience. Definitely, it's off the scale for creativity because I wouldn't have. Yeah, this is not something I would have put together.
Well, join us next time when we dive into a bagel or not a bagel.
It's not even a bagel.
Join us next time when we dive into a cookie that could also be a part of your breakfast.
Yeah, it's highly caffeinated.
Ooh.